Hello everybody and welcome to today's live stream. How is everyone doing? I'm so sorry I'm a few minutes late. I was making a cup of tea, which is not an excuse, but if I'm going to talk for like a full hour and a half, I do need a little cup of tea in my life. So sending you lots and lots of love and welcome to today's live stream. So we are now Sunday. I'm going to have to get these dates right because we moved it from Saturday to Sunday. So how has everyone's Sunday been? What are we up to? More importantly, have we all got our Christmas decorations, our holiday decorations up? Have we got a little festive drink on the go? Let me know because I would absolutely love to hear it. Now, the order of the day, we're going to go through some hellos before we jump into the questions. For those of you that are new, I'm sending you so much love. And every week we have so many people that join us for the first time on these live streams. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. We normally do these on a Saturday, 6 p.m. UK time, which is 7 p.m. European time, 1 p.m. East Coast time, and 10 a.m. West Coast time. But today, do you know what? We thought we'd mix it up, do it for a Sunday. I've been busy sending out all of the orders for the Mad About Skin restock, which honestly has literally blown my mind with how generous you guys have been. So thank you to everyone that's ordered. Most people, in fact, I think everyone will be getting their shipping notifications and everything tomorrow. So if you have already ordered some of the restock, it will be with you. You'll get your shipping notification and tracking tomorrow, which is amazing. So that just means everything is on its way, distributed, and you guys will be able to get your hands on the products ASAP. If you haven't already, you can still order as of today, free of charge on the UK, if you live in the UK, and with a reduced shipping rate with international tracked shipping over in US. So you can hop over to www.madaboutskincare.com. And we've got all that out of the way. We've got all that stuff out of the way, which has been basically what I've been focusing on for the past 2 days. Shall we sit down, chat, and answer some of your questions? So in terms of hellos, we've got Irene, welcome. William, great to see you. We've got Tom and Marlene, who are moderating as always on these live streams. So a big love to Tom and Marlene. But honestly, I wouldn't be able to do this without them, so I'm sending them so much love, and thank you very much for supporting me as always. We've got Rita, Jan, Iraglobe, to whom it may concern. By the way, I love that name. I say that every week. I love it. We've got Amy. We've got Pauline. Great to see you. Katharina. Suzanne is here. Great to see you, my love. Christina. TNH. So many people. We've got people that have been here for literally the longest possible time since I started the channel. And some new bodies. So anyone watching for the first time, sending you lots of love. And anyone that's catching this on replay, sending a big love to our replay crew as well. So if you happen to miss anything, don't worry about it. We record all of this and it's up live on the channel straight after. Should we get into some questions, or should I talk very briefly around like Christmas, because we're getting there very quick. I've got my festive jumper on. The tree is fully decorated. I can't really switch it round without disconnecting the internet, so I'll put a picture of my tree and everything on the Facebook group for you guys to see, because we're in full on festive holidays mode, which I'm loving. So sound off in the comments. I'd love to know like what stage you're at, because I love this. I love the month of December so much. So I'm sending you all so much love. So should we get into it? I think YouTube has done that thing where they've cut off some of the really early questions that were asked. So really sorry about that. So if I do miss your question, just pop it again in the comment section. I promise I'll answer it. So Irene comes in first and says, I'll see you in a bit. I had my booster 4 hours ago. Need a booster for my face now. Okay, well, I'm looking forward. Hopefully you have been able to join us, Irene, and hope you're feeling well and all of that good stuff. Irene says, I would like to try the Mad About Skin and Neod anti-aging serums for face and eyes. Well, hopefully you'll get the chance. There's plenty of stock on the Mad About Skin website, www.madaboutskincare.com. And we're running a little bit low on the serums. Now I've done all the shipping out. Running a little bit low on the serums, but there'll still be plenty ready for the next set of products that I've got coming in, so you should all be able to get your hands on it. If you're in the UK and you order now, I'll be able to send it express, so you should be able to get it in time for Christmas. Internationally, I'll do my best to send it out. If you order today or tomorrow, I'll do my best to send it out quick as possible, but who knows with international mail, but it'll all be tracked and it will be sent as quick as possible with express shipping. So Rita says, happy weekend, Rob, and everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I am, Rita. I missed you guys last week. We missed last week's live stream because I was getting all the orders put out. So I really missed you guys. So it feels good to be back, in the old routine and chatting to you guys again. So sending you lots of love, Jan, all the way to Thailand. To read, sorry, and Jan over in Thailand says, happy Sunday, look forward to the replay, giving the live a gentle caress. Jan, I know you can't always watch us when we do these on a Sunday because in Thailand you're quite a few hours ahead of us. So when you watch on replay, I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Iraglobe says, hello lovely Mad About Skin family, I'm happy to spend my Sunday evening with you again. Thank you so much, my love. And, you know, it's a pleasure to spend my evening with you too. So Dog is doing really, really well. I love your pet stories, people. Anyone that's got some new pets, you know I'm cat, dog and chicken mad, so I love to hear it. I'm so glad that yours is settling in, my love, and thank you very much for the update. William says, just got home from work and whipping up an eggnog and wrapping presents. Oh, I made my own eggnog yesterday. I don't think it was a success. Everything curdled. I think I did it wrong. I'm just gonna put it out there. I think I was to blame here. I think I did it wrong. It basically looked like scrambled egg, which not good. Not good. So hopefully, William, yours was more, yours worked better than mine did. I'm sending you lots of love. To whom it makes sense, says, time to grab a snack, get excited, it's the fam get together. I know, I love these chats because it kind of feels like it is like a family. Or we all get together, we talk skincare, we talk about a load of nonsense as well. We don't even need to talk about skincare. Just anything goes. I just love to hear from you guys. So make sure you do sound off and leave a comment. Amy says, it's actually a really good question from Amy. So Amy says, I can't watch, but I'll be watching as part of the replay. So Amy, sending you lots of love on replay. But said, I started using the Azure Line solution and it's really working for me. I swear that the creases under my right eye is diminished. That's amazing. Wants to add the question of, can I add matrixyl and can you OD on peptides? Well, actually, no. I mean, you can use as many peptides in your skincare routine as you want. I think there reaches a certain point where it's not going to be adding any additional value, so there's a risk you might be wasting some money, but I don't think it's possible to overload the skin with peptides. I use the Azure Line and the matrixyl together every single day in my routine, and honestly, my skin loves it, so I definitely would recommend that combo. You can't, you can go too harsh with certain active ingredients, but peptides aren't one of them, so I think you'll be absolutely fine. Try the matrixyl, because I think it's like £5 here in the UK. Hopefully it works really, really well for you, my love, but keep me posted. Kirsten, great to see you, my love. Great to see you. William says, I have a friend that is now using the ordinary azelaic acid. I believe it's silicone based. Would that be her last step before the moisturizer? I get really confused with the ordinary azelaic acid. It is dimethicone, silicone based. So it's really confusing as to where you actually put it in your skincare routine. So normally azelaic acid would go with the rest of your serums, but because dimethicone, silicone sort of leaves a film on the skin, it can prevent all the things actually penetrating through it. So I would actually probably use it right at the end just before your moisturizer if you're using it in the evening. So kind of do everything, then put your ordinary azelaic acid and then top up with the moisturizer if you need. Some people do say it's quite moisturizing, that silicone anyway, so not everyone will need a moisturizer after it, but yeah, definitely the last step before your moisturizer. This is one of the main reasons I don't particularly like the ordinary azelaic acid. I love the price point, but I don't think it's that easy to fit in your routine. I find it all a little bit confusing as to where it actually goes, but maybe that's just me. Like, maybe I'm a complete idiot and that is literally just me, but I do struggle to really know where it goes, how to fit it into the routine, if that makes sense. It can get like a little bit confusing. So sound off, guys, how do you guys use it? How do you find it works? Am I the only one that finds it confusing, or is that just everyone else out there? Because maybe I'm missing something. Pauline, welcome, my love, great to see you. William says, Amy, like antioxidants, you can't OD it on peptides. This is true. So I think some of the ingredients in our skincare that you can't overuse, or the risk of overusing is minimum, is things like hydrating toners, though be a little bit careful if you've got any active ingredients, antioxidants and peptides. They tend to be okay. There is the risk that you end up wasting money because there's a limit to what your skin can absorb and benefit from, so always have that in the back of your mind because you don't want to be wasting money on product. But yeah, peptides, very flexible. Katharina says, hi Rob, any thoughts on mixing copper amino isolate into a few drops of the sub-Q skin? I find the copper amino isolate serum really difficult to apply, thin and runny. That is so true. Mixing it with the sub-Q overdo it? We've got a lot of peptide questions today, which I love because that means people are using their peptides. And I love a good peptide, so I'm all in favour of this. You can mix it into the sub-Q, actually. I do find that the copper amino isolate serum by Neod is a bit runny, difficult to use. You could either switch to the lipid gel that they do, same formulation but in a gel like lipid base. That I think works better, easier to apply. Or if you want to keep using the serum, yeah, you can mix it into a couple of drops of your sub-Q or even the Matrixyl by the ordinary. The pH is right. It's the pH with peptides you want to be careful of. And because it's a peptide serum, the pH will be right. So yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. But let me know what you think. If you give it a go, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you. Now, I'm going to take a sip of my tea before I lose my voice because I'm getting over a little bit of a cold here, a little bit huskier than normal. So I'm going to have a sip of my warm tea. While I do that, if you haven't already, if you could click that like button. We don't smash the like button here on Mad About Skin. That's too violent. We gently caress it. It does support me in the channel so much, and I would obviously love you forever. But I'm going to take a sip of my tea while you guys do that, and then we'll get back on with some more questions. That's a really good cup. I say that every week, but that is a really, really good cup of tea. Suzanne, welcome. I love the snowflake vibes. We're all about the festivities here. I hope it's not too cold where you are, because it's freezing cold here in the UK. Christina says, oh wow, so many people are already here. I know. These live streams get busier and busier and busier every single week, which I love. So thank you to the bottom of my heart for everyone that watches every single week. And for those of you that are new, welcome to the Mad About Skin family. The one thing I should have mentioned really early on in the video is that YouTube has changed how live streams work. So to be able to comment, you have to be subscribed to the channel. Hopefully you're subscribed anyway. But if you did want to leave a comment and it's not letting you, it's because you have to be subscribed. So it's instant. So if you click the subscribe button, it'll instantly open up the comments for you. So you don't have to like wait a period of time or anything. I should have just called that out because it kind of, I know some people try to leave a comment and they're baffled and bamboozled as to why they can't. But that's the reason. Zdenka says, excited for this live. Thank you so much, love, and sending you lots of love. Tom says, I'm ready with my wine, all set for my favourite time of the week. Thank you, Tom. We love you. And Marlene says, hello, glowing Mad About Skin lovelies. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Sunday with a snowman afterwards. Marlene, love you too. I hope you're both very well hydrated, if you know what I mean. We've now got some other questions. Raquel says, hi, everyone. Hi, Rob. Just a little mid-December extra celebration with the family, just because we can. I agree. Like, this is just any old excuse to put on a Christmas jumper, put the Christmas tree lights on, you know, have a little drink, have a little chat. Who doesn't love that? I want to know what you guys are doing for Christmas, or if you don't celebrate Christmas, because not everybody celebrates Christmas. What do you do for Hanukkah? What else do you celebrate at this time of the year? I love to hear from you, because I think here in the UK, we tend to just stick to the term Christmas. Over in the US, I know you like the term holidays. Whichever goes. We're all good. We're all here as one family celebrating whatever we're celebrating together. And the together is the main thing. Beth says, hello everyone and welcome to Sunday to you. Hello Beth. Sending you lots and lots of love. Suzanne says, we're both so excited for Rob's success. Thank you so much, Suzanne says. Even though he missed a weekend, we're thrilled with his dedication. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a bit of manic, Suzanne. Not going to lie, love. It's been a bit manic these past 2 weeks, but that's absolutely fine. I just wanted to get everything shipped as quickly as possible. So tomorrow you guys should all get notification of your shipping tracking details. If you haven't already, a lot of people already have, but you should get them all by tomorrow. And that'll just make it easier for everyone to track their parcels. It's like, hopefully it'll come before Christmas, an early Christmas present for everyone. Raquel has a Christmas t-shirt on. We like that. For the warmer climes, a Christmas t-shirt. Or maybe you've just got central heating on, Raquel, because I don't think it's probably warm where you are. BB Sale, welcome, my love. Great to see you. William says, I've got my blinky antlers on. It's 80 degrees. We love that. Even in the warmer climates, William, even in the Florida climates, you can still feel festive. Stick on a pair of antlers. We're all good. We love it. And I loved your video. I loved your review of the Flavino mud mask over on the Facebook group, William. Meant to say, so funny. Absolutely love that. And I'm glad that you love the product as much as I do. So it's all good. Raquel also says, my Regimen Lab kit arrived. I hope I could hold out opening it. I personally couldn't, Raquel, if I'm totally honest. I'd rip into it and try it all. In terms of Regimen Lab, I was a bit underwhelmed by their cleanser, but I loved their moisturizer and I loved their vitamin serum. Those were like game changing. So I think it was just the cleanser that for me didn't personally do it, but it was the texture that I didn't particularly like. I think if you like a little bit more foaming, you might like it. But the hydrate, I think it's called like cloud cream or cream. So anyway, the moisturizer and the vitamin serum, game changingly good. Oh my God, William is so warm. He's barbecuing. That's not fair. That is not fair. Here in the UK, not only is it pitch black dark, but it's also so frostbitingly cold. Like, the chickens went to bed early today because they were like, no, we're over this. Too cold for us. Off they went. They are very cold, bless them. So I put some extra straw, some extra bedding to keep you got to keep the little legs warm, bless them. And they're all like, I've got so many chickens now. They're all huddled together in the coops. I'm sure, like, warmth in numbers is my theory with them. Emily, great to see you, my love. So good to see you. Says, hi, happy Sunday, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I'm not festive decorating kind of person, but I enjoy seeing others' creativity. Do you know what, Emily? This is what I think. Not everybody wants to deck the halls. For me, I see people doing a minimalist Christmas tree. I'm not minimalist. I literally honestly, glitter everywhere. I want sparkle. I want glitter. I want everything to be glowing. I'm the opposite of minimalist when it comes to Christmas. But I do also appreciate a little bit of minimalist decorating. I went to a friend's house and she's had a really, really nice garland across the fireplace with a few candles in it. I was like, that's really tasteful, really nice. So I can fully appreciate a pared back minimalist Christmas. But for me, if I've got it, it's going on the tree. Tom says it feels like spring again here in Ontario. Sad face. Not a sad face, Tom. A little bit of warmth is never good. That's never a bad thing. Never a bad thing. So Patty, welcome, Patty. Great to see you, my love. Happy Sunday. Hope all is amazing with you. Jane, great to see you. Jane says, hi, Mad About Skin family. Just popped in quick as I have my daughter down from Newcastle. Thank you, Rob. Serum has arrived. Thank goodness. Amazing. I love to hear that. So the first of the restock is arriving. Jane's got her serum, which proof it's out there and the products are on the way. So thank you so much for sharing, my love. And I'm glad that the serum arrived. Hopefully you and your daughter have the most amazing time. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love. Newcastle is kind of, it's not my neck of the woods. I'm from Leeds. For those of you in the UK, I'm from Leeds, which is in the north. But it's closer to Newcastle than where I currently live. So I'm saying it's my neck of the woods. Suzanne says, I need your PO box to send you some Christmas cheer. Thank you very much, Suzanne. So so many people have sent me so many gorgeous presents, which I'm not opening. I've saved them until Christmas because I'm one of these people that likes to open everything on Christmas Day. I know, just because I want to try everything. But I saved them all to Christmas Day. So thank you. That anyone that's reached out to me offered, it means the world to me. I don't have a PO box because I don't even know how to set one up. I don't know actually how to set one up. I should do. That is something I should know. I'm quite happy to send a dress out. So Suzanne, drop me an email through the Mad About Skin Care website and I'll quite happily sort that out. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's so sweet. So thank you, guys. Let's have a look and see. We've got Katie says, regular replay watcher. Katie, we love that. Katie, I don't think I'd recognise your name in one of the actual live streams. So thank you for joining the replay squad. But I'm so glad that you're actually here in person today. We love that. So managed to make it to the live for a second time. So thank you so much. Says, hope everyone having a fabulous weekend. I bought Glow Recipe Duo set from Aldi today for £15. Oh, yes. Now, this is the thing. So, Aldi, for those of you that don't know, Aldi is a super cheap, supermarket, grocery store here in the UK and Europe. And they basically rip off all the big name skincare brands. So, they do the Lacura, their brand Lacura is basically a dupe for Drunk Elephant. They also do a Glow Recipe, basically the same formulations, same packaging, just not branded as Glow Recipe. How they get away with it, I don't know, but it's really good. And they do a set. Yeah, I think it's 2 or 3 products in, I can't remember, but they do a set and it's £15. Adam Robert Lamb, if you know Adam's channel, I love it. If you don't know it, definitely check it out. He did a review of them, I think about 3 months ago, and he loved them and said, whilst he didn't like all of the Glow Recipe products, that actually these would for dupes. So if you like the Glow Recipe, you'll like this. So Katie, thanks for calling that out, and head down to Aldi if you can get that and try some of their skincare. It's genuinely so good. Now I'm going to take a sip of my tea. So if you haven't already, we've got 72 likes, which I think is a record. I'm sure we're going to blast through the record of 200 likes in a live stream, which is amazing. So thank you so much, guys. If you haven't hit the like button already, if you minimize the chat, click the like button, then when you maximize the chat, it takes you back to where you were, so you never lose where you are in the chat. I'm going to have a sip of my tea and we'll continue. I know I bore you by saying it every time, but that is a really nice cup of tea. Sometimes, when you just really want a cup of tea. I've been craving that cup of tea for so long. Let's see. So Evie, welcome, my love. Says, hey, Rob, my very first time I'm able to participate. I know we've exchanged messages in videos, but I don't think we've ever actually spoke on a live stream. So welcome to your first live stream, and sending lots and lots of love to Nebraska. Sweet Tea, welcome, my love. Sweet Tea says, early for once. We have a lot of people early. Suzanne's early, Sweet Tea is early. I know we've got Raquel is early. We love the early crew. So sending lots of winter happiness. Well, I'm sending lots of winter happiness to you in Florida, though from what William Jim says, it's not very wintry where you guys are. I'm assuming it's still ridiculously warm. I might have to pack my swimwear and head over. Tom says, raspberry brandy. I'm coming for a visit. I'll bring you my About Skin package. Yes, so Christina, a raspberry brandy, Christine, it sounds amazing. I'm with you on that. Literally with you on that. Serena says, schedule my gym session to make it to the live. We love a dedicated subscriber. We love you, Serena. And actually, to be honest, this is better than the gym. Just gonna put it out there. Danny, welcome, my love. So good to see you. We love you, Danny. Also known as DM13. I mean, Danny, you will always be DM13, your YouTube handle in my heart. But you know what? Let's see what we've got here. We've got International Language of Dance. Welcome. My love, love your name. It always, whenever I read your YouTube tag out in one of these live streams, it just brings me instant happiness, because I do agree that I think that dance is the international language. If anyone's ever seen me doing the Macarena, you all know that I'm speaking volumes when I do it. TNH says, I bet Rob was arriving late to class with Starbucks guy. How dare you? Yeah, I was. I was always that, like, I always turned up late to every single class, like, always. And it was always like a Starbucks. I was always like I had something else to do, or I was busy talking. I was just generally a late person. So you do know me too well. Brooke, welcome, my love, says, first time back in a while. Hope you're enjoying the holiday. I am, Brooke. I hope you are too. And thank you so much for joining. Lovely to hear from you, my love. Sweetie says, hi, Tom. Hi, William. Hi, Rob. Welcome, my love. Great to see you. Oh, dear. I've done that thing where I lose exactly. I'm useless at this. YouTube make it really easy to lose where you are in the chat. So bear with me. Here we are. I'm back. So Sweet Tea said, hello to everyone. I've got to quit, my thumb will die. This is the problem. I type. It's easy. I find it easier to talk than type. So this is why the live streams work well for me. I feel sorry for you guys that have to type. So Jana, welcome, my love. Sending lots of love to Slovakia. She says, I need to go to work, but I'll listen on replay. Just popped in to give a like. Thank you very much, my love. And I'm sending you lots and lots of love for watching on replay. It's just, as I can imagine Rob trying to heat up a cuppa and make it to the chat. I'm just always late. I'm one of these people that's always like, oh, I'll be on time. It's fine. And then I'm always late. I know I need to do better. But I blame my slow kettle. That's my blame anyway. Lebrexa, welcome, my love. Great to see you. Francis White, so good to see you, and happy Sunday, my love. Sweet Tea's decorating the tree with family today. Gonna try and stay on though. What is everyone up to? We love you, TT. Just decorate with us in the background. We're talking all things skincare as well as Christmas, so it's all good. So Katie says, hi Rob, have you tried the vitamin C range from Asda? No, I didn't even know that exists, but this sounds good. So have you got any idea if it's good or bad for your skin? Out of the moisturizers, I've tried the higher end drugstore, and I always go back to it. So Katie, I haven't tried any of the Asda skincare, but there is an Asda near me, so it's another supermarket for you guys that are in the UK. It's linked to Walmart, so they often carry the same things that Walmart do. I'll head to Asda tomorrow and I will check it out. I had no idea they did their own skincare range. I actually love good, affordable, like really, really effective skincare from the supermarket. Like sometimes it can be a bit hit and miss, but Aldi, amazing. Lidl, great. I really like Superdrug. I know it's a drugstore, not a supermarket, but again, their own brand stuff, great. The Boots ingredients range, great. So yeah, Katie, I will give that a try and let you know. Maker says there's a sweater is so cute. Thank you. It's like, I didn't realise it was quite sad. We got a melted snowman. I'm just going to go off on a tangent here. For anyone that's viewing from Yorkshire, this is the county in the UK that I was born. So there's a big factory just outside Bradford in Yorkshire, which is a place in Yorkshire, that makes Christmas jumpers all year round, like stocks up, ready to sell to like companies and everything in December. And they make around, I think it was something like 70 to 80% of the UK's Christmas jumpers, all in this one factory, all year round, just turning out hideous Christmas jumpers. And this is one of their very creations. So I'm supporting a local business, well, locals where I was born, and getting a gorgeous Christmas jumper. It says ho, ho, ho. There's candy canes on here somewhere. I don't know if you can see that. It's tacky in the extreme. It's also 100% polyester. I am sweating like you wouldn't believe, but you know what? It's worth it for the fashion. Linda, great to see you, my love. Stephanie says, will you be trying the Inculus Hyaluronic Acid Cleanser? Yes, Stephanie. They sent it to me yesterday, day before. So this is actually this is a very timely question. So yeah, the Inculus reached out and said, do you want to try it? And I said, yeah, go on, I'll try it. I'm not overly excited about hyaluronic acid cleanser because I don't think it's anything that new that we haven't seen before. I like the Q&A skincare hyaluronic cleanser, so I imagine it's very similar to that. But I'm always open to try new things for you guys, and so I'm going to be putting it through its paces tonight. Give it a chance, see what I think. With the texture, it might have a really lovely velvety texture is what I'm hoping, so I'll let you know. And I've also got their Omega Water Cream as well. So yeah, there'll be a little bit of a review. I'll mention it maybe in like a bulletin video or something, but I'm going to put it through its paces now. But yes, it literally arrived the other day. Claro, welcome, hello. Sending you lots and lots of love. Christina says, love the jumper. Thank you very much. Suzanne says, I hope your stiffles are getting better. It is. Do you know, there's nothing worse than man flu. And I had a full-on case of man flu, which is basically normal flu, but it's more dramatic because, we always like to make things more dramatic, let's be honest. So I had a full-on case of that. I just felt like a sniffly. It was just a sniffle, but it was fine. And now I feel much better. I don't think there's anything that a hot water bottle, a good trashy film, and a cup of tea can't fix. Has anyone seen, just as a side note, I know we said it's supposed to be skincare related, but we talk about everything here, don't we? Has anyone seen the Netflix film Single All the Way? Jennifer Coolidge. Oh my god, the best Christmas film I've seen in years. It's so uplifting. It's so honestly, it's just one of those really cheesy Hallmark style Christmas videos where everyone ends up really happy and it's all very nice and glossy. But do you know what? When you just need a film to sit down and watch, to while away a couple of hours, in my case, packing orders whilst watching it at the same time, just so uplifting. So if you haven't seen it, definitely check out Single All the Way on Netflix. It's such a good Christmas film. Such a good Christmas film. Sweetie says, are you over your cold? I am, my love. I haven't done a lot of resting, but I have watched a lot of trash TV and I have had a lot of hot water bottles. So that's kind of helped. That's helped. But thank you for asking. International Language says, Sweetie, we just do the same thing as you. Such a cozy fan. We love a cozy moment. We love a cozy moment, especially if it's dark outside like it is here in the UK. Kirsten says, hi Rob, I hope you had a good weekend. A vodka lemonade is festive then, yes? I think so. Yeah, put the Christmas tree lights on and drink it next to the Christmas tree. Definitely festive then. We love you. I love your theory, Kirsten. William says, Rob, is there a thread to the group of our holiday decorations? We want to see yours. I didn't know. So I have been so busy packing orders like you wouldn't believe. I haven't had a chance to catch up with everything on the Facebook group yet. So that's my plan for tonight. I'm going to get into bed, hot water bottle on, chill, and I'm going to go through the Facebook group. I know that Tom's leaving links in the chat. If you're not a member of the Facebook group, join it. Honestly, it's so much fun and you guys are amazing. So definitely join. It's a non-judgmental skincare obsessive space. Definitely worth checking out. Apparently William just said there's a thread about Christmas decorations. I will go on there, William, and I will post my Christmas decorations in all their glory. Teenage said, just got my second bottle of the cleanser. Do you know, it makes me really happy that the orders are actually reaching people because I send these out, I know, trust me, there's thousands that have been sent out. I think, I wonder if they're getting there, but it's good to see that people are saying they're getting there. So hold on, if you haven't got yours, they are getting there. Royal Mail, who we're shipping with, have promised me speedy and express delivery, so crossing all my fingers. Tanya, welcome, my love. Great to see you. International Language says, Christmas jumper. We love a festive moment. Evie says, hi, Rob. First time tuning into the live. Love you. Jill, welcome so much. So good to see you, my love. And I hope you're having an amazing December. Stephanie says, you mentioned in a previous video that you didn't like to post videos similar to other influencers. In my humble opinion, it's important for you to do exactly that because some of us trust you more than others. Thank you, Stephanie. I don't mind now. I think before, it was really difficult. I'll be totally honest. When I first started this channel, I was a guy doing skincare content. So literally every other comment when I first started was like, another Hiram wannabe. Here's another Hiram wannabe. And I'm like, clearly that wasn't my intention. I don't want to be anybody. I want to be me. But I think that kind of made me think, I don't want to do content that's even vaguely similar to anyone else's because it'll just be copycat. People say, you're just trying to be this person or that. Now I've kind of realized that, you know what, if you're inspired by someone's content, actually, as long as you credit that person and say, look, this video was inspired by this person, here's a link to their channel, I think it's absolutely fine to put your own spin on it. And I would love, I see a lot of content creators film the same videos that I've just done. And I'm like, actually, I feel like a great sense of pride that someone watched my video and thought, I'd love to recreate that with my own twist. I actually feel it's like a real compliment to me. So I don't feel that I can't anymore. I think it was just that teething things when I first got into this. I was a little bit reluctant because, like I say, a lot of people, the haters, they're going to hate. They always do. And, a lot of people want to be higher. And I think I took that to heart when actually I just realised that everyone's got their unique take, and just because a guy does a skincare channel doesn't mean they want to beat anyone, you know. It's just, that was my thoughts. But yes, thank you very much, Stephanie. I like that perspective. Kirsten says, thank you for the free shipping. I hate shipping prices. It's a pleasure. Yeah, Kirsten was saying, so basically anyone in the UK, all of the Mad About Skin products are now completely shipped free of charge, which means even if you just want to pick up a cleanser, still free shipping. You might want to buy a whole set, free shipping. In the UK, this isn't something I'm able to replicate because I always want to, you know, keep the cost as low as possible internationally, but we have been able to do tracked shipping, so everything comes tracked end to end, free of charge internationally. So you don't pay for the tracking element, just the original shipping. So that was a way of me giving back to everybody, no matter where in the world you are. Hopefully one day we'll be able to reduce further the cost of the shipping internationally, which I'd love to be able to, and I'm always working with the shipping company to try and deliver that. But at the moment, trust me, it's literally as cheap as I can possibly get it, but watch this space internationally in the future. But yeah, if you're in the UK, you can get all of your Mad About Skincare products with free shipping, which hopefully makes it just that little bit easier for everyone. Because you know what, first and foremost, I'm a skincare consumer, and I hate overpaying for shipping. You know, when you put those things in your basket, you're really excited for all your products, you put it in the basket, it's like £12 shipping. You're like, how? Where are you sending it and how? Like, ridiculous. So hopefully that helps everyone out. And in the UK, that you don't need to do anything, it's just calculate checkout, and you don't need to do anything internationally to add the tracking on. Everything is just tracked as standard and sent express as well, which means it'll get to you as quickly as possible. As you can see, I am box free in the background, which means everything, all the orders that I currently have are now packed. They're ready to be collected by Royal Mail. Some of them are already gone. Some of them are waiting to be collected by Royal Mail. So you'll be getting your tracking number literally later on today or tomorrow. So watch this space, people. I'm so excited for you guys to be able to try them. Christy says, just going to start my skincare routine now and cough it. We love it I love to hear when people are doing their skincare routine or their chores whilst watching these live streams, because it's just nice to be part of your day, people. I love that. I literally love that. Now I'm going to take a quick sip of my tea. Though actually, I'm very warm in this jumper. I think I should have thought more about this. If you haven't already, while I take my sip of tea, if you haven't already, if you could click that like button. Honestly, I don't measure my success in the number of likes, but YouTube does, and the more likes a video gets, the more widely they push it out. So once we're done with this live stream, it's recorded and then it's on the channel for like forever. So the more likes it gets, the more people YouTube will push it out to, which more people can see it on replay and join our fabulous Mad About Skin family. We hit 58,000 subscribers this morning, which mind blown. So thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who has subscribed. If you haven't already, the subscribe button's also down there. You can click the subscribe button. It's never too late. We would love you to have part of our family. So while you guys minimize the chat, click the like button, then maximize the chat again. I'm going to take a sip of my tea, then we'll crack on. So good. Jill says, loving the jumper, Rob. Thank you. Love you too, my love. Chris says, hi, Rob and Mad About Skin family. Sending warm hugs from Brazil. Chris, we love you, and sending lots and lots of cold your way to Brazil. We'll swap. You can have some of our cold. We'll take some of your warmth. Gina says, hi, Rob. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas. I am. I'm the sort of person, I know this is a bit hellish, I'm that sort of person that celebrates all the way through December. I love that. And it's any excuse for a celebration for me. So I like to make Christmas like the full month of December. So lots of love to anyone else that's like me, likes a good celebration. International Language says, I got my treat up the other decks with my son, feeling very festive. I love it. It's a family affair. I love it. Christina says, Rob, a question for one of my friends. Is Lumisalia from Face Theory a good one for bad adult acne? He doesn't want to start retinoids just yet. Oh, do you know what, Christina? Yes. For people that don't want to start retinoids, and you know what, I think you can start retinoids from like age 18. It's fine. But if you don't want to start retinoids, that's absolutely cool as well. I would probably say Lactic Acid would be the thing I'd recommend. A 15% Lumisalia serum by Face Theory will do wonders for your adult acne. And when you're ready to, when your friend's ready to start retinoids, it'll be so much easier because that Lactic Acid will also have calmed and soothed everything down. So yeah, I think this is a really, really great shout. Totally recommend it. Megan says, hi, happy to be here, Rob. You are awesome. Thank you. Thanks, Megan. I'm here for the compliments. Yeah, he's sending you lots and lots of love and positivity. You know what? I'm a great believer in what you present to the world, you get back. And I always try to be as positive as possible. You know what? There's always times you have to call things out. We can't be positive 100% of the time, but I always like to try with the positivity. And one of my favourite things, if I'm having a bit of a negative day, a bit of a downer day, I think just pop onto that Facebook group, the Mad About Skin Facebook group. You guys never fail to cheer me up and just bring that light back to the life. So thank you so much. Adam says, Rob, your skin is especially glowing today. Thank you. Is it a Geek and Gorgeous day? I am using a lot of Geek and Gorgeous at the moment. I'd say, like, my skincare routine is probably predominantly Neod. I use my own serum, and I use Geek and Gorgeous. I'd say those are my three, like, every day. Yeah, I use them. Also do a little bit of Stratia Liquid Gold as well. I think that's doing wonders for my skin as well. Kitty, kisses from Greece, my love. Sending you lots and lots of love to Greece. Any news on the European retailer? Yes, so hoping to launch this month. It's a little bit, basically I wanted to prioritise the orders to make sure everyone got their shipment before we then moved to that, but imminent, we'll say. Hopefully I'll be able to make an announcement in the coming days. Suzanne says, I'm absolutely in love with the combo of Mad About Skin and a little Neod in between. This is kind of like, yeah, I'd say that my routine is Neod, my own brand, and Geek and Gorgeous, kind of all smooshed in together. Oh, with a bit of a Giraline and Matrixel by The Ordinary. That's kind of my go-to every day. But I do love to mix it up as well. Cleansers is what I mix up the most. I have a lot of cleansers I really like at the moment, and I kind of mix it up depending on what I feel on the day. Let's see. Hilpry says, hi Rob, we are Grinches here, waiting for some snow to get into the spirit. That's okay, my love. Sometimes, you know what, you just need watch a Drag Race holiday spectacular. That'll put you in the mood, my love. Princess says, hi Rob, what do you think of probiotics in skincare? I like them. The skin does have a microbiome full of good and bad bacteria, and using probiotics can help to boost the good bacteria, the way that it kind of does in our gut if you've ever seen those like Yakult adverts. So there is some science behind it. I don't use a prebiotic in my skincare routine day in, day out. I don't feel like I need to. But you know what? If you've got a very impaired barrier function, it could help. If you find one that you really like, again, it could really help. I just find that I like to prioritize other things, if that makes sense. It's not like my go-to must-have ingredient. But there are some good ones. The Inculus do a multibiotic moisturizer that I quite like. I think that's got some really nice benefits to it, which I would recommend. In terms of other ones, I don't really know of any others. They're quite expensive. I'd stick, if you want a pro or prebiotic in your skincare routine, I would probably go for the Inculus one. I think of all the ones I've tried, that's the cheapest and probably one of the better ones. That's my thought. Nicole, great to see you, my love, says, I'm studying for exams while I watch. Nicole, we're here for you throughout all your studies. Alex says, hi, Rob. I'm usually a member of the replay squad, so happy to be here live. Oh, thank you, Alex. I'm so glad you could join live. We're sending you lots of love. Could you recommend an alpha hydroxy acid for the body to use in the shower that's easily accessible in the UK? Do you know what, Alex? What I would do, this is what I do for the old body. So two things. I actually use urea on the body, which you can get like the Ultrist available in the UK, urea cream. That's a really nice light exfoliator and moisturizer that I put on after the shower. But if you want something for the shower, what I do, and I think is really good, is get the ordinary glycolic acid toning solution. So cheap and inexpensive, it's great. I put a big dollop in the palm of my hand and I just wipe it across the skin before I get in the shower. Leave it for like a minute while you're brushing your teeth, then get in the shower, neutralizes it, and you've got a really nice exfoliation. Dirt cheap because you're covering a large surface area. You know, the body obviously is bigger than the face, so you're going to use a lot more product. And yeah, it's really effective. So yeah, I'd probably say just get yourself some of the ordinary glycolic acid toning solution, big dollop in the hand, wipe it all over, brush your teeth, get in the shower. Honestly, a couple of uses. It'll definitely be smoother. That's what I tend to do. And there are other things, but I would say go for a liquid rather than a cream, because I just find it's easier in the shower and everything. And make sure you leave it on like a minute and a half before you wash it off, just to give maximum use. Nicole says, great sweater. Thank you, Nicole. We love a festive moment. Christina says, also, what do you think about ferments in skincare? I adore them. So I like them. Ferments mainly are just take the active ingredient, you ferment it, it just increases the power of it, so it's going to be more hydrating, more beneficial for the skin. I like ferments. I tend to stick to Korean skincare for my fermented products because I just think they've got it nailed over in Korea and it works really, really well. I liked the Beauty of Joseon has some of their products are fermented, which I love. I did a video probably about 6 months ago, my favourite Korean skincare at that time, and lots of that was fermented. But I'd say stick to Korea for the product, because I think they've nailed the technology. It's not too expensive, and ferments are great for hydration. I think their primary benefit is for hydration, and that's probably what I'd recommend you using them for. But yeah, absolutely love them. So Sweet Seed says, I made a wreath, sat on the table, I left for a minute, and apparently my cat has claimed it as a bed. Oh, tell me about it. What do cats not claim as beds? Like, I can't open a box without a cat getting into it. I literally can't do anything. You've seen the corner, dog bed in the corner. Who uses that? The cats. Do you know what I mean? The cats are pains for that, but I love them. So cute. Suzanne says, I have all the Christmas candles burning, lights on the tree, and 4 cats, plus a fuzzy man cuddled up to watch the Man About Skin. Do you know what, Suzanne? I don't think you can get better than that. That sounds literally like the perfect evening. Like, put on a little bit of Christmas music and you're good to go. You're good to go, my love. sending lots of love to you and your fuzzy man. Verena says, just returned from the UK back to Vienna. Stocked up on tea and bought the Lacura Dukes for Drunk Elephant. Vitamin C and peptide cream. Love them. And the caviar cream. Yes, that's such a good product. Love that. I also bought the Aveeno serum for Dragana. Concierge. First of all, that is so kind. Give my love to Dragana. Love her. And so good of you doing that little bit of shopping spree for her. I think the UK, when it comes to UK skincare, I think a trip to Boots and a trip to Superdrug, which are our 2 main drugstores, to get their own brands, so good. A definite pop to Aldi to get yourself some of those dupes. They're so good. So good. I hope you love them, but let me know what you think. To whom it makes sense says, the ordinary azelaic acid broke me out like no other. That's something I have heard. I think the silicone, it depends on your individual skin type as to how it works. I know some people say it works really well for them. I know some people that absolutely hate it. I think it all comes down to individual skin type, how it works on you. But yeah, I've heard people say it does break them out. Let's have a look. Sweet Jesus, Suzanne, do you have to put non-breakable ornaments on the bottom of the tree for the cats? Do you know what? My cats don't bother the tree. I know I've jinxed that. They're going to be all over it tonight. But they don't actually bother the tree. So touch wood. I might just have really well-behaved cats when it comes to Christmas trees. International Language Dan says, I was wondering if you have to wait while using an oil and moisturiser before you add a mineral sunscreen. You don't. I probably, from a scientific perspective, no, you don't. From an aesthetic perspective and how it applies, I personally would wait, because I think, it just layers better if you wait for it to sink in. I'm only talking like 2 minutes. It should have sunk in, especially if you mix your oil and moisturiser together, then put it to the skin. It'll sink in like that. Give it a couple of minutes before you put your sunscreen on top. You don't have to do that, but I just think it'll apply better, it'll feel better on the skin, and you'll just feel better about the whole experience. So yes, from a user perspective, you should, but scientifically, no, you don't need to. Kirsten says, I got a shout out. We love you, Kirsten. I was happy to shout you out. CJ, welcome, my love, says, at long last, I've started using lactic acid and I already see results. My skin looks much brighter. Do you know what? The number of people that have switched to lactic acid and said, Rob, oh my God, thank you so much. This is game changer. I'm like, I can't take credit for that. People were telling me to go to lactic acid for years and I ignored them because I thought, it's just a little bit more gentle and I wanted a bit more heavy duty. And then I tried it and was like, I've been missing out all these years. Like, what was I doing? What was I doing? I've missed out because, honestly, it's done so much good for my skin. I adore it. So, yes, lactic acid, the way forward. Now, I'm going to take a big old sip of my tea before I lose my voice. If you haven't, oh my gosh, we're at 95 likes. We're almost at 100 likes. We can easily get through them. If you haven't already, if you can minimize the chat, click the like button, and then when you return to the chat, it'll take you back to wherever you are. I'm going to take a big gulp of my tea. And then we'll be back answering more questions. Adore that. Now, I forgot to say, so straight after today's live stream in like 40 minutes time, we have today's video, which is a video I wanted to film saying the 5 skincare products I think everyone should try at least once. I don't believe you should switch up your skincare routine too frequently. It doesn't help the planet, our skin, or certainly our wallet. But there are some ingredients that if you're feeling a bit bored and like, you know what, I want to jazz up my skincare routine just a little bit, maybe get some additional benefit, try something new, definitely there's 5 products that I would hands down recommend everyone try at least once in their skincare journey. And that's what today's video was. You don't need to do anything. Straight after the live stream, we get transported to that video. You can stay, chat, I'll be chatting as it premieres, or if you don't have the time, you can just click the like button and it'll be there for whenever you want to watch it. But I should have said that earlier, because we always love a good premiere after a live stream. And today is all about like the 5 skincare products I think everyone needs to try at least once. So Chris says, I would love a video about exfoliation. It's a bit confusing to understand the differences between so many options. I agree. Like, yes, exfoliation is really difficult. It's also really difficult to work out what works for your individual skin type. So thank you, Chris. I'll quite happily film that video. Great idea. Let's have a look. So Tom says yes to sub-Q skin and a few drops of copper amino isolate serum. Oh gosh, how far behind am I with these comments? Sorry guys, I'll try and catch up. But Tom was the original inventor and creator of that little combo. He convinced me to try it, never looked back. So good. Adam says, let's cut the waffle and sip that tea. I agree, Adam. I agree. Dia says, hi Rob, my face started purging as a result of my new face cream. I stopped it for about 2 weeks. Tiny bumps are cleared, leaving scars. Should I go back to the product or should I switch? I would switch to another product. If it's caused the purge, you either need to battle through the purge or try another product. I think if you've stopped, you probably should go, try another product. Work out, is it a reaction or was it a purge? Were you sensitive to something in the product or was it just a purge? Kind of work that out. And if you've noticed some scarring, some pigmentation, that's fine. You can clear that up with a good tranexamic acid. Get a tranexamic acid in your routine and honestly, I'll clear it up like that, I promise. Alexa said, new to the live stream, I love your channel. Alexa, we are so glad to have you here, my love. Thank you. And to anyone else out there that's joining our live streams for the first time, I'm sending you that's Alexa in the background. Sorry, do you know what? I'm just saying... That was so spooky. That made me jump. Alexa, unfortunately, you probably get this all the time. Like, my Alexa's just gone off. Like, it feels like she's spying on me. But welcome to the live stream. That made me jump. And welcome to the live stream. And for anyone that's watching for the first time, I'm sending you so much love. We do these live streams every single weekend. Saturdays, usually, though sometimes we mix it up with Sunday, like today. 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. European time, 1 p.m. East Coast time, 10 a.m. West Coast time. There you go. And if you're in Australia, middle of the night, but we love you all the more for it. So Sweet Tea says, clicking the like button gives you a holiday glow. Do you know what? This is actually scientifically proven. And wow, we've smashed through 100 likes. We're at 107 now. So thank you so much for everyone that did click that like button. But you're right. Sweet Tea is right. He's done a scientific study on it. And the more likes we get, the more we glow. So what's your excuse for not? Suzanne says, Rob, do you have any recommendations how to use the Neod Copper Amino Isolate Serum quick enough? I put a few drops in my palm, it almost evaporates. Yeah, this is a problem. This is definitely a problem. A couple of things. So we've already mentioned mixing a couple of drops in with a sub-Q Skin by Hylamide or the Matrixyl by The Ordinary. That will just make it easier to apply. You can also, one tip to do, you can also get it onto, I put one drop. If you're careful, you can drop it onto the skin. Just make sure that the dropper doesn't touch your skin because that's like bacteria going back in the product. I don't normally recommend this, but I do know what you mean. It takes so long. So you could just do drop, 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 wipe. That's what I tend to do. But I don't normally recommend this because you see people do it on Instagram and they're touching their face with the dropper, then putting all that bacteria back in the thing. Awful. But for that product, I make the exception. But mixing a few drops in with the Azuraline, with the Matrixyl, with the sub-Q Skin, I'll just make it easier to apply. So Tom says, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 60k by the end of the year. I think that's a tall order. 2,000 and we've only got like 2 weeks to go. That's a tall order, Tom. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, honestly, like I know a lot of channels here on YouTube say, subscribe to the channel. It's amazing. And I think, well, what do you get for that subscription? Here on Mad About Skin, we are genuinely like a full family. I adore you guys so much. And we kind of know each other. We know where each other's countries we come from, our skin types. We are genuinely quite a nice, tight-knit little family, which I absolutely adore. And you know what? We'd love to welcome you as part of that family. So by clicking the like button is one way of doing that. You can also join our Facebook group, which honestly is like so empowering. A lot of people say like social media can be quite toxic and horrible, and it can. Not the Mad About Skin Facebook group. It's so uplifting. I love it, love it, love it. So definitely, I know Tom's left links throughout the chat. Definitely worth joining it because honestly, we love you so much. Tim Maker says Mariah is playing. Love a little Mariah. Love a little Mariah. So William says, just checked and our disliker hasn't smashed that button. So yeah, so YouTube did away with dislike, like you can't see the dislike numbers on a video anymore. I don't know why they did that. And we always, for those of you that aren't caught up, we always had one person who always clicked that dislike button. Always clicked it, and we felt sorry for them. First of all, because actually a dislike is counted as a like, so actually it does the channel a favour. And B, because it must be really sad that they actually spend their time disliking videos rather than just ignoring them. But it's fine. Unfortunately, they can't do that anymore because the YouTube had taken away the dislike count, and I don't even know where to find it, so who knows. But I can see the likes, and I'm still very grateful for them. So everyone that does click the like button, honestly, love you to the moon and back. PBCL says, I don't think Rob can see the dislikes now. I can't even see them. I don't know where to see them. I'm sure I did read somewhere that content creators could see their own dislikes. I don't know where to look. I'm not very technologically advanced, to be fair. I am a bit useless. So I genuinely don't know where to see that. So if you're thinking of leaving a dislike, you're wasting your time because I'll never see it. I don't know where they are. I'm sure there must be a way. I'll Google it and see how to. But yeah, I genuinely don't know. So let's see. So William says, celebrate winter solstice, Christmas minus Jesus, and Christmas Jesus added. Oh, okay. So you do the both. So the winter solstice and the full Christmas. We love that. We love the options, William. I'll have a look. I'll Google that. See what that's all about. Let's have a look. Smilla says, hi Rob. Is it true that La Roche-Posay is going cruelty free soon? Love from Denmark. Yes. So they confirmed to me that they are working with the Chinese government using their opt-outs to avoid having to test products on animals in order to access the Chinese market. They confirmed that the products that they can't use the opt-outs around, they were going to withdraw from sale in China, which means that none of their products will have to undergo animal testing, which I wish they'd done this years ago, but you know what? Better late than never. And I love a lot of the La Roche-Posay products, so I'm really, really excited about that. Apparently, they're going through the certification process at the moment, so I don't know how long that's going to take, but it's imminent, which I love. I've been trying a lot of the La Roche-Posay products recently, so that when they do go fully cruelty-free, I can do a review like that, tell you guys what I think is worth buying, because it's been a while since I've shopped the brand, if I'm totally honest. But I've been loving so many of their products. I think my favourite so far, if I had to choose one, I think my favourite so far would probably be... the Cicaplast lip balm, gorgeous. The Cicaplast balm, great for dry hands. I also like one of their cleansers. So yeah, I look forward to the day they do, and don't worry, I'll be the first to tell you guys. Elias says, I'm late again. It's literally 5:20 in the morning in Sydney. Elias, we don't mind you being late. I think, you know what, 5:20, would I be up at 5:20? No, not even for my own live stream. So I love the fact that you are, and sending you so much love. Beth said, I'd have a minimalist Christmas if I didn't have kids. Yeah, I think there's some link between the more kids you have, the more extra your Christmas ends up being. I think that like, definitely, it's definitely it. Oh, so sweet tea is not glitter. Some people don't like glitter. It gets everywhere, doesn't it? Like, literally you're hoovering up glitter for like years to come when you have it on the Christmas tree. I do get that. Marlene says, how's your grand knitted sweaters for the chickens? We'll see Spence on live for once. We are animal free today. I don't know why. I don't know where they are. Wait there. No. We are actually animal free today. So the chickens, yes, they keep it very warm, but they don't actually need sweaters. So for those of you that don't know, I adopted some battery chickens. So battery is where they're kept in cages. Here in the UK, it's actually been outlawed, or it's in the process of being outlawed. So all chickens will be free range, which is a huge step forward. But after like a year of laying eggs, farmers, they don't lay as often. So factories and farmers like don't need them anymore. So you can rescue them before they're slaughtered. So I rescued 8 before they were slaughtered, and they came to me 0 feathers. They all looked very mangy, not very healthy, poor things. And now I think it's a month. I've had them a month and a half, maybe. Transformed. I can't even tell them. All of them have full feathers. They look so gorgeous. The eggs they create are just beautiful, like so tasty, and they are so happy. Their favorite thing in the world, is little sunflower hearts. You know the black sunflower seed hearts? Throw them for them. They go mad, literally mad for them, and they're the sweetest little things. To say that they had such a horrible start to their life, they love humans, and it's just... they're amazing. So for anyone that's ever thinking about getting chickens, definitely best decision I've ever made in my life. But they don't really need the little sweaters anymore. Like, a couple have been made, so I'm going to try them on for good size, but they don't actually need them because all their feathers are coming. They look so healthy, which I love. Let's see. Kirsten says, oh, I'm so excited to use your other products. Love the serum. Any more products in the works? Yes, Kirsten. There are some products in the works. So I've always been talking about the balm cleanser, which was supposed to be the next product, but it's not working out. Like, I need to go back to the drawing board. I want it to be perfect. I would rather put no products out than products that just don't meet what I actually want. I just think, like, you know what I mean? I want it to be like perfect. So what I did was gone back to the drawing board with that one. So that's in the works. We also have currently in progress, we have an exfoliating gel and we have a lip balm going. Lip balm because I just think there's so much rubbish lip balms on the market. It's about time we actually had a good one we can actually use. So that one's upcoming. I don't know dates yet. It'll be in the new year. Hopefully not too far into the new year, but I don't know dates. And then the balm cleanser will follow. I think that just needs a little bit more work. Because honestly, there's no point in me putting out products that that I'm not 100% happy with. I would never do that to you guys. So yes, there are other products in the work, and hopefully you guys will love it. So, and thanks for your feedback on the products. The fact that you're loving them honestly makes me feel so happy. Heather Morgan says, sorry not sorry, I was one of the reasons you have been busy shipping your Mad About skin. I can't wait to get the 3-piece set and make it in my new routine. Thank you so much, Heather. We love you. Send you lots and lots of love. And yeah, honestly, it was the best experience of my life. You know, whilst I was ridiculously busy the last 2 weeks, the fact that I could create a brand from scratch and for it to sell out, honestly, it's like a dream come true. And just thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you guys that have supported me. Love you. There's still plenty of products there. The serum is running a little bit lower than the others, but there's still plenty of products there. So if you haven't got your hands on the products and you want to try them, absolutely you still can. Just go to www.madaboutskincare.com and it's all there. And free shipping to the UK. It's tracked express shipping internationally, so you can get your hands on them very quick. Claire Louise, welcome, my love. Says, oh, did you buy that bauble? I did indeed. I'll post it on the Facebook group. You'll see all my Christmas decks all in the Facebook group. Let's see. And Claire, it's so good to see you again, my love. I hope everything's good with you. Suzanne says, Tom will try my best to work fast and make you proud. Yes, Suzanne, the key is speed when it comes to the copper amino isolate serum. Let's have a look. Stephanie says, yes, I sent an email requesting your address earlier week, waiting patiently for... Oh, Stephanie, I'm a bit behind with the email. A bit behind with my emails. I will do. I'll do it. I'll make a note. Bear with. Just go my pen. Also, I bought this pen. Who buys a brown pen? Awful. But anyway, I'll make a note of that. Yeah. I'll do that straight after the video. I'm useless with my emails, but I will do that. To whom it may concern says, what is your favourite song? Please say Mariah. No, I like the Mariah songs. I've got two. My two favourite Christmas songs are absolutely love, like beyond anything else. I love a band. I'm going to say it. Band Girls Aloud, which is a UK band. I think they did international stuff, but UK band did a Christmas song, which I love. And I also really love the Kelly Clarkson Christmas song as well. Those are my two favourites. But I do also love Mariah. Susan says, hi Rob, I'm glad I didn't miss the live stream. Suzanne, it's so good to see you, Susan. So good to see you. Jan, welcome, we love you. International Language says, I love Aldi Lacura Sleep Mask Dupe. So good. The Lacura Sleep Mask Dupe is so good. Kitty says, we used to have an Aldi here in Greece a while back, but not anymore. So sad. I know, it's really frustrating, but I love their skincare. Is so good. So good. Paula, amazing. So glad to see you, my love. Welcome. Hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, just as Paula got into chat, I've lost where I am in the chat. I'm going back. Bear with. I'm going to find out where I was. I always do this. I don't know how I manage it. Let's see. Where are we at? So Paula says, finally my live chat is working on my computer. Hello, we love to see you, Paula. Thank you so much for joining. And I hope everything is amazing over in Canada. I actually, Paula, just literally before I jumped on this live, I was writing the thank you cards to go in the orders. And yours was the one that I was printing out literally just before I jumped on this live. So I'm glad to see you here, my love. And it's a work in progress. So you should be getting your order shipped tomorrow. Christina says, my favourite Christmas song has to be The Fairy Tale of New York. Lots of people love that. I do get that. Let's have a look. So Francis says, we have Aldi in the US, but we don't get the dupes. I'm hoping they'll make their skincare international, because at the moment, I think it's in the UK. I think you can get it in France, though I might be wrong with that. But I think the UK is mainly where you get it, which is obviously amazing for us, but I hope that they do like make it international, so that more people can get their hands on it. Let's see. Hells of Oz, welcome, my love. So speaking of Aldi, their sunscreen is amazing. You don't mind splashing it on those cheap prices. I agree. Their sunscreens are great, and you could be super lavish. Like literally cover your kids head to foot in it with a thick layer because it's so inexpensive. I love it. Let's have a look. TNH says, oh my god, Rob, you're so behind on those messages even before the live started. I don't know how I do this. I don't know how I always end up so far behind. I need to speak quicker. That's the truth. To whom Maker says, drop that tea concoction. So my tea today is courtesy of Betty's of Harrogate, which is a tea shop here in the UK. One very close to where I grew up, which I absolutely love. Their tea is one of my absolute favourites. It is so good, like so good. I actually think because everyone wants to try it, and I don't think it's easy to get internationally, everyone wants to try it. So I'm thinking when we do our next competition over on the Facebook group, this is what Marlene usually comes up with our competition ideas. She's really Megan, Marlene and Tom are like amazing when it comes to competition ideas. Maybe we should make the next like one that we win. So the prize for the next one could be like a Best of Harrogate, my favourite tea collection, like gift hamper that I can send out, because I can post it to you guys, because I want everyone to be able to try it because it's such good tea. Literally amazing. Now, I'm going to take a sip of this tea before it gets cold, because it's best when it's piping hot. So if you haven't already, if you could click that like button, we're at 112 likes. We'll easily get to 150, fingers crossed. So if you haven't already, you can minimise the chat, click the like button, then maximise the chat, and it takes you back to where you were, so you don't miss out on anything. So good. Reve says, late today, missed you all. Hello, Reve, great to see you, my love. Sending love to Chicago. Well, I'm assuming it's a very cold Chicago. Chicago always strikes me as being very cold. Paula says, I'm baking the gingerbread dough for the 2 gingerbread houses I make every year. Paula, I need proof of these. I want to see how gorgeous they look, so make sure you send me a picture. I would love to see that. Let's see. A says we have Aldi in the UK as well. Hopefully they'll introduce. Sorry, this jumper is really itchy. Hopefully they'll bring their skincare dupes to the US, because honestly they're so good. Beth says can't beat Yorkshire. You can't beat Yorkshire. It's the best place on planet Earth. I'm totally biased because that's where I was born and where I grew up, but literally the best place in the world. TNH says, does anyone know if supermarket cheap skincare is like fast fashion? I never thought about it. I think there's an element. Look, I think there's an element of it is very much like mass produced, but there's some quality in there as well, and I think you've just got to be really careful and mindful that you buy the quality. I could personally recommend all of the Aldi skincare. I think it's great. I can also recommend the Me Plus range by Superdrug. That's also great. Welcome, I love, great to see you. Let's have a look and see. Suzanne says, Rob, as acne prone, how often should I use the lactic acid 5%? I've been using it once every 3 days, but I still have masking around the chafing zone. I know, the masks do wreak havoc with my adult acne as well. I'd say, like, you can use a 5% daily. If I'm honest, you can use the 5% daily. If you're using it every 3 days, you might want to go to the 10% and give that a try. I think my recommendation to you would to either upgrade to the 10% and continue to use it every 3 days, or use the 5% daily. Start every other day and then work your way up from that. I think you'll get some really, really great results. Also, Suzanne, just a side note, I got some really great results from my maskne using the ordinary salicylic acid, the new one. It's very gentle and it's very hydrating, and I actually found that to work quite well. I put a layer on, let it sink in, put the mask on, and then that's it. I don't actually put anything else on, because you don't need to put sunscreen under the mask. I don't anyway when I'm just going to the shops, because you're covering it. I just wear it all the time, and then when I get back I'll then put the sunscreen on and do all of that, and I actually find that kind of minimises the mask. It certainly helped with me anyway. Sweet Tea says baking starts this week. I love a good spice cookie, pumpkin bread. Now I'm hungry. I love Christmas baking. I adore Christmas baking so much. Catty, welcome, my love, says I love to follow you, always great valuable info. I love your Christmas spirit. Thank you, and thank you, my love. I hope you have a blessed day as well, an amazing December and a wonderful Christmas and holidays. Sasha says hi, a little late but happy to be here. We love, look, it doesn't matter how late people are, we're just grateful that you guys want to spend your, even just a tiny amount of your weekend with me, so I'm sending you all so much love. We actually have 25 minutes left of the live stream, so don't worry, we're not going anywhere yet, but straight afterwards, today's video is on the 5 skincare products I think everybody should try in 2022. You know, I don't believe we should mix up our skincare routine too frequently. It's not good for the planet, our wallet, or for our skin. But sometimes we get a bit bored. We want to try something new, and we want to make sure that product's a good one. And these are the 5 products I genuinely think everyone should try at least once next year, just to say you've tried them, and hopefully they'll work as well for you as they do for me. Wallace says, I have hormonal acne. What product should I use to get rid of it? Definitely would recommend adapalene, which is a retinoid. Some people call it different. Adapalene's the actual name, different's the trade name. I think that's the thing that will work best for you, particularly if it's hormonal, because that won't respond as well to some other styles of acne treatment. But that would be the one that I definitely recommend. Reve says, Single All the Way with Jennifer Coolidge. Sounds like a fun movie. Honestly, best movie I've seen in years. I am a sucker for a really cheesy, corny Hallmark Christmas video, and I love that. Yeah, Tom says, Rob and I both cried to Single All the Way. Tom, you're not supposed to share our secrets. Shh. Like, literally, Marlene recommended it, and me and Tom both on the same night, I think, watched it, and we both texted each other and was like, I'm crying. Are you crying? Yeah, I'm crying. But crying in a good way. Crying in a good way. Who does not love a good emotional sob? It's great. It's such a good film. I love it. CJ said, I watched that film the other night. I really enjoyed it. We love it. Brooke says, I love the jumper. We had a tacky Christmas jumper contest at work. Brooke, are you saying that this is tacky? I mean, it is. It's so tacky. I think when it comes to Christmas jumpers, the tackier, the better. I see some like Gucci did a Christmas jumper and it's already elegant and nice. Why? You want 100% polyester blend, which is what I'm wearing. It doesn't breathe through it, sweating to the gods, but it's tacky and it's festive, and that's all I care about. Maker says definitely need to watch that film. You definitely do. It's so, so good. Evie says, y'all join the Facebook group. It's amazing. Thank you so, so much, Evie. And I agree. I definitely agree. Irene says, milk and brandy, great for the cold. You know what, you look like, lovely Alan Carr. Thank you. Do you know what? So many people, all right? So many people when I was growing up, called me Alan, said I look like Alan Carr, which I take as a big compliment because you know what? I think he's the funniest guy around. I absolutely adore him. And yeah, so I take that. In fact, do you know what my mother's nickname for me is Alan? Because of that. Just saying. Revy says, Mad About Skin is one of the best skincare groups on Facebook, and I'm in a lot. Thank you, Revy. That's honestly praise indeed. I really, really appreciate that because I know so many people like have joined recently, and it's just really nice that so many people want to be part of our community, and we love you all for it. Katie says, I love the film Christmas Drop on Netflix. I think it only came out last year, but my eyes were glued to the TV. Oh, I'll give that a go. I will give that a go. So William says, Rob, when will we be deciding the charities? William, when I get round to posting it, if I'm honest, it's my fault. This is all my fault, to be honest. So we had a charity drive in November where all the affiliate link and commission was added together and we made £9,000, which honestly, mind blown. So I want to put a list of charities so you guys can vote on the ones that we donate it to. I do need to do it. Now, the actual commission doesn't get paid to me till a couple of months after, so it's probably January when I'll start being able to dish it out. So we've still got time, but I do need to do that. I wanted to prioritise getting all the orders out because it was super manic, but I will do that, William. I'll put that on my, where the charities. I've got a notepad here. Very, very efficient. A very heavily chewed pen, but a notepad. So I will do that straight after this. Andrew says, hello, Rob. Glad you made it for the live. I'm so glad you made it too, love. I love you lots. VIQ says, hi, Rob. Just received my skincare order. Bought the Inculus Retinol. What are your recommendations for first-time people using it? Well, my first recommendation would be to get the Inculus Retinol because actually, I think that's the very best for beginners to retinoids. It's not too stripping. It's not too drying. And it's a really nice product to use. I would start every other day with that product. Don't use it every night. It might be a little bit too much. Every other day is absolutely fine. And I would just say, do the sandwich method. So you put a moisturizer, then you put the retinoid, then you put a moisturizer. And that sandwiches it, and it'll just mean you don't get some of the side effects. You don't have to use a moisturizer. You could use like hydrating toner, then the retinoid, then a moisturizer if you want. It just comes down to personal preference, but use that sandwich method. That would be my top tip. It's always worked so well for me, and I would totally recommend it. Now, let's see. I think I'm catching up a little bit. Let's see. Let's see. Right, oh, here we are. Mariska, I'm sorry, I lost my place again. Mariska says, love this channel, your content. Thank you so much, my love. We love you too. Sweetie said, Rob, what is the best body lotion for sensitive skin that breaks out? If you can get it, Sweetie, and I don't know if you can get it in Florida, in the States, I would get the Ultraist dry skin repair cream because it's got that urea in it. It will hydrate you, but it also lightly exfoliates and breaks down the keratin plugs. A lot of the acne on our body is actually bumps of keratin, and you can get rid of that using urea. I think you'll notice like a 50% reduction having used just one tube of it. My chicken skin, the KP, the bumps on the backs of my arms disappeared, like literally gone. I am smooth. If it wasn't so cold, I'd take my jumper off and show the world. So smooth. So I would recommend that. If you can't get that, just any body lotion with urea in will do. So good. I would like at some point in my own skincare line to do a bigger size like of my moisturizer with a little bit of a higher concentration of urea for the body. That could be something I do in the future, but definitely urea is the best thing you can use for bodies that break out. Evie says, why would you not subscribe to this? I mean, come on, y'all. Thank you, Evie. Yes, subscribe. Join our fabulous family because you know what? I love each and every one of you so much. Amy, great to see you. I know you're late, but it's fine, my love. Better late than never. It's just glad that you're here to join us. We love you. Let's see. So, Tom makes a good point. Say, yeah, we answer all the questions in the order that they come in. So you only need to ask your question once. I promise you I'll get round to you. Promise. Donut Cry, love that name. Says, hello from Ukraine. I love your channel. Sending you lots of love. all the way to Ukraine. We love you. Abiona says, hi Rob, it's been a long time. Just got up after Christmas party last night. I'm in Florida. Abiona, it is so good to hear from you, my love. How are you? And sending you lots and lots of love all the way to Florida. So like, we'll see. Sarah says, hi, sorry I'm late, Rob. You look adorable in your Christmas sweater. Thanks, Sarah. And welcome, my love. Yes, a little late, but I always say, no matter what time you join, we're just grateful to have you. And because the live streams are always on repeat, they're recorded, and you can always catch up on them on repeat, you never miss a thing, because we're always here for you. Let's see now. Megan says, raved about you and your channel, and I got my mad about skin products. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, Megan, so Emily is your sister. Oh, Megan, we love Emily, so we love you too, my love. Great, I love a family connection here. Evie says, Rob, what's the story with polyglutamic acid? Is it just a hydrator? Yes. At the end of the day, people get really obsessed with it. It's just another hydrator. It was a way of brands offering something more than just hyaluronic acid. They're like, oh, hyaluronic acid, boring. People are used to it. Let's do polyglutamic acid. It's just another hydrator. It's a humectant. It retains water in itself. It works. But you know what? Do we need that much hydration in our life? I personally don't think we do. I know the Inclus polyglutamic acid works really well for some people. I just think it's a bit too much for me. Anyway, Karina says, hi, Rob from the Netherlands. Love Medicate. Love Medicate. Such a good brand. I love that. Be Kind says, safe and happy holidays to all. Driving from Canada to Arizona. Ooh, 2,800 kilometers. So happy to be able to listen. Well, I'm glad that we can join you on at least like 200 kilometers of that journey, my love. Drive safe. And I hope you have an absolute amazing holidays, my love. Right, May says, Suzanne says, yes, hey there, Megan, welcome. Yes, welcome. We love anyone that joins for the first time. Revy says, I put glycolic acid on after I shower, but only in the evening. I don't plan on leaving the house that day. It's another great option. Yeah, you could use a glycolic acid in the evening like that. Beth says, can you use alpha hydroxy acid on the body over tattoos, or will it fade them? I don't think it will. I think tattoos are in much lower levels of the skin, so I don't think it will fade them. I would speak to your tattooist or a professional if you want a definitive answer, as I am tattoo-free. So I don't really know, but I don't think it would, if I'm honest. I can't see because it's just taking away that top level of skin, which would be coming to the surface anyway, so I don't think it would. Let's have a look. So Irene says, what can I use for my very dry body? Definitely get a urea cream. I know I keep banging on about urea, which actually is the least sexy name in skincare, possibly after mugwort. But honestly, it's been game-changing for me. And I like to recommend what's worked for me. And I cannot recommend urea enough. It's so good, so good. Megan says, this skincare community is great, honest, positive and kind. I think that's what I want our motto to be. Let's be honest. We can always be positive, and kindness, I just wish kindness was a standard in the world. I know it's not, but I wish everyone was just kind. And here, everyone's been nothing but kind and lovely to me, so thank you so, so much. Nancy says, better late than never. Nancy, we're so glad to hear you and have you here, my love. Purple Todd says, Geek and Gorgeous toner, hydration, or the ordinary moisturiser. Which is better if you apply oil after? Ooh, I'd probably go for the toner. I'd go for the Geek and Gorgeous spritz, put your oil on afterwards. It'll help the oil to sink in better, and it works really well for me. Let's have a look. Oh god, yeah, so Tom says you have to show the picture of Marcel in his little cat TP bed. I will, yeah, I'll put that on the Facebook group on the Christmas chat. Absolutely, Tom. He's so cute. My cat Marcel is such a little sweetheart. Let's look. Grant says, do you use the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm? I've used it in the past and I love it. It is probably one of the best hydrating things, and it was always fine on my acne prone skin. That doesn't mean it'd be fine for everyone's acne prone skin, because different skin obviously reacts differently to different products, but it was absolutely fine for mine. I think it worked really, really well, and I got some amazing results from it. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. It's probably one of my favourite products. The only reason I stopped using it is La Roche-Posay aren't entirely cruelty-free, and I wanted to go fully cruelty-free, but they are going cruelty-free in the very, very near future. So I hopefully at the start of next year, I'm confident that it will... I'm going to be confident, but I'll be the first to let you know when they do go cruelty-free, because I definitely think they're worth checking out, that Cicaplast Balm. Great on dry hands. It's one of the few things that actually saved my dry hands when they were awful the other year. Worked so well. So yeah, definitely could recommend that. Let's see. Where are we at with the comments? Mushka says, hi Rob, love your channel. Thank you so much, Marv. Love you too. Tootmaker says, oh Rob, you are hella behind, but that's okay, we love you. I don't know why I'm always so behind with comments. I need to talk quicker, but then everyone accuses me of talking quick, so I can't win. Grant says, my skin is more on the dry side, but I'm super acne prone and I'm scared. I think it could work really well. I would say patch test first, but I think the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm could work really, really well for you. They do a gel version as well, so maybe try that out first if you want to try it. DM13 Danny says, Tom needs to get his own Decium commissions for all the sub-Q is help sell. I agree. Like, I think Tom needs to be like the sub-Q spokesperson, face of the brand, because he was the one that got me into the Hylamide range, full stop, and I've absolutely loved everything I've tried of Tom's recommendations. It does help that me and Tom both have a very similar skin type, and so that I think definitely helps. But yes, I think Hylamide should make Tom the face of sub-Q, because he is hands down like its biggest supporter. And for me, it's one of those products that's just always worked so well. And whilst, you know, some days I don't use it, when I do, I always think I need to use this more because it is so good. So yeah, definitely would recommend everyone try out the sub-Q skin. Big thanks to Tom for recommending it to me. So it says, Katie says, I'm always so careful when you putting alpha hydroxy acids, retinol, because my brows are microbladed. I'm not sure if I'll need to be careful or not. Yeah, I think it's always advised just to avoid the area. If in doubt, you're worried about it fading like a tattoo or microbladed eyes or anything, I just avoid the area. Just be on the safe side, avoid the area. That would be my recommendation anyway. Just, you know what, be better, be careful than not. Reva says, I put copper amino isolate in a little spray bottle. It applies the product more evenly and uses less. That's a really good, why did I not think of that? Reve, best idea ever. We love that. We love that. Tom says, Rob, you'll be getting 100 new scrubs a day. 60k is doable. Dare to dream. I would love it to be able to hit 60,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We started this year with 14,000, so that's like testament to how much the channel's grown this year, and it's all thanks to the love and support you guys have given me. So if you haven't subscribed yet, join us. We would love to have you as part of the Mad About Skin family. Mushka says, I love that you're so generous with your time and knowledge. No, thank you. You guys are the generous ones. Like, honestly, you guys, the people that like the videos, comment, support me in any way, honestly, you're the guys that are generous, and I love you so much. So let's see. Maria says, Hylamide pore control is fantastic. I don't know the percentage, do you, of niacinamide? I don't. I think I read somewhere that it was 4%, which is perfect. That's like the best percentage of niacinamide. Anything more than that can irritate. 4% is perfection. So if that's true, and I will reach out and double check with them, but I think that's what I read somewhere. Suzanne says, don't forget to gently caress the like button down below. I agree. I've got the last vestiges of this gorgeous cup of tea. We've still got 10 minutes left, so I'm going to whiz through and answer as many questions as possible before we come on to today's video. Today's video is on the 5 skincare products I think everybody should try in 2022. Just the once. Just give it a go. So hopefully you guys will hang around for that. It's premiering, so I'll be typing as we go. If you can't stay for the video, that's okay. Just watch it for like 30 seconds. Click the like button, and it'll be there for you to watch whenever you get the chance. In the meantime, if you haven't already liked this video, you can minimize the chat, click the like button. We are 24 likes away from 150. I'm sure we'll get there in the next 10 minutes. Click that like button, then when you go back to the chat, it'll take you back to wherever you were. I'm going to drink the last of my tea, and then we'll get on with answering as many questions as possible. It's like a spiritual moment drinking that. It's so good. Let's see. Let's whiz through some comments and see how many we can get. So Vincent says, has anyone heard that after a year of using adapalene, you can drop down to 3 times a week because you get the results from using it daily? Yes, that is actually, some studies have shown that. I have never done that because I've used it consistently, and I use every other day and alternate with the Geek and Gorgeous Retinol. But yes, you absolutely can do that. Let's have a look. And you can, I think you can do the same with Retin-A. I double check that, but you definitely can with the adapalene. Let's see. It's, I've done that. How have I lost where I am already? How is that even possible? I'm just going to go back 1 sec. We'll find where we are. Keep going. Where did we get to? Here we are. Yes. So we've now got, Suzanne says, I'm so happy for your chickens. Jan made a joke. He's glad that they have recuperated. That's literally terrible. That is absolutely terrible, but kind of made me laugh. That did make me laugh. So you know what? I'm all on that. I love that now. I'm going to use that one again. TNH says, Mad About Skin lip balm. Oh my god, it's so good. Like, I tried the first sample of it that they sent me to like check it and make sure I was happy with the formulation. Bliss. Literal bliss. Yeah, Sweet Tea says dad jokes are awesome. That was like the ultimate dad joke. Catty says, yo, Rob, your channel is wonderful, full of great information. Only negative people will give you a dislike. This is my first time. Thank you so much, my love. And honestly, I'm sending you so much love. Anyone out there watching for the first time, like Catty, sending you so much love. Labia says, have you tried any products from Rejudicare Skincare? I haven't, but I will make a note. I think you'll be stoked with how good the products from they work, and I wait for you to review on your channel. I'll have a look at them. I always love your recommendations, people. So I will have a look and pop some of their products on order. Irregloba says that your way of thinking and working on new products like Dr. Sam, she'll only sell products if she's feeling they're produced right. This is it. If you don't want to use the product yourself and you're not 100% happy with it, what is the point? There's enough skincare. There's enough average skincare in the world. I don't want to add to the average skincare collection. I think if I can't create a product that's genuinely like next level good and I'm super proud of, I'd rather just not produce it. Like, the world doesn't need more mediocre skincare. So when I tried the lip balm, I was like, this is it. This is literally it. And I was so excited. I think it's the favourite of all the products that I've actually created so far, and I can't wait for you guys to get your hands on it. Heather says, thank you for all this. I'm so glad I found you in the Mad About Skin family. Thank you, Heather. We love you. We love you. So Irregloba said, I'm waiting for the hyperpigmentation serum with all the good things that are all in one. Well, I think you'll be surprised with this exfoliation serum, which has got just about everything you need for hyperpigmentation in it. And it's in a gel, because I didn't want a serum because that goes all over. I wanted a gel where you can really target it. So hopefully you guys will really love it. So Elizabeth, welcome. So Elizabeth says, doesn't chat have a slow mode? I think so, but do you know what, Elizabeth? Do you honestly think I'm technologically advanced enough for that? It's a miracle I'm here at all, to be honest. Logging in is a challenge enough for me. But I love you, Elizabeth, and sending lots and lots of love to Oz. Let's see. Suzanne says a tea prize sounds delicious. Yeah, I think we're on that. That could be a good next prize. Brooke says my favourite Christmas song is Last Christmas by Wham. I love a bit of Wham. I love a bit of that Wham. Gail says, would you please review the Canadian brand Regimen Lab? I love your channel. So I've actually tried so much. First of all, thank you very much for your gorgeous contents, my love. And I love Regimen Lab. I've tried all of their products and I've been really impressed. I will do a review. Yeah, I'm quite happy to do a review of them. If you guys want it, I'll review it. Always happy. So Marlene says, you can see that Rob is hot. He's all flushed with like after that glow. Thanks, Marlene. Take it. I think it's just this polyester jumper that's making me sweat, but I'll take the compliment. Quote poetry, love life. Love that name. Says best peptide serum at a reasonable price. Ooh, the ordinary Matrixyl mixed with the ordinary Zeoline solution. £10, £5 each, £10 for the two. Best anti-aging peptide ever. Love it. Also hydrates you. Nicole says, finally done with studying. Nicole, get that wine poured. You deserve a break. You have earned it, my love. You have earned it. Babu says, did you get Spider-Man ticket? What was Did you get a Spider-Man ticket? I don't know what that means. I don't like Spider-Man, but I could get it. You know, if I'm missing something, let me know. Sweet Tea says, I'm sorry, but I'm the only one in love with his giggle. Oh, thank you, Sweet Tea. I've got a very annoying giggle, I think, but you know, I'm glad that people like it. I always thought it was quite annoying. Manuel, great to see you, my love. I'm so glad you made it. So glad you made it. Now, we have 4 minutes left of the live stream before we go on to today's video, which is all on the 5 products that I think everyone needs to try in 2022. And before you all say, I can guess, I reckon... I think a couple of you might be able to guess a few of them. So play along and guess in the comments section of that video. I'm going to get through as many comments I can in the next 4 minutes. You guys don't need to do anything to move to today's video. You'll automatically be redirected, which makes it super easy for you. Hopefully you'll be able to stay for the full video, which I would love it because it's premiere, so I'm going to chat as we go along. If you can't, don't worry, just click over there, give it a like, and it's there for you to watch whenever you want to. This live stream has been so busy. I love you. We're 16 likes away from 150, which would be close to a new record for us. So if you haven't clicked that like button already, now's the chance. You can minimize the chat, click the like button, then maximize the chat again, and let's get through as many comments as possible. Let's just blast through. Let's see. CL says, does Decium do Boxing Day sales? No, they never have done. Let's cross our fingers. I hope they will. Never do. Oh, do you know what? I just caught my glow in the camera. This It's a fake. I cheated this glow. This is Neod opacity fluid, 12%. A little on the high points of the cheek. It's a total cheat. So anyone that says, oh, you're glowing, it's all thanks to Neod. So look, CL says, could you do a seasonal face masks video? I could. I love a seasonal face mask. I could definitely film that. I'll make a note of that. Bear with. Seasonal face masks. I could do that video, absolutely. Christina says, oh my god, I love these lives. Always get some new smile wrinkles, no regrets at all. I think a wrinkle, do you know technically it takes less muscles to smile than it does to frown? So if people are frowning, they're aging themselves. So I said the best anti-aging remedy is to smile a lot, like genuinely scientifically proven. Shatum says, could you please make a video about mixing and layering products, do's and don'ts? Absolutely. I've got something in the works like that. I'm planning on that coming in the next couple of days. So yeah, absolutely do genuinely have that in plan. So I can't. Yeah. So Spiderbot, the German Spiderbot. I don't know what's going on. I'm just going to smile and hope for the best. Suzanne says he's not a bot. Oh my god, this is great. Do you know what? I don't think I've ever actually watched a Spider-Man film. I could do. Is that Tobey Maguire looking really hot in that Spider-Man costume? Is that it? Has I got the wrong thing there? That could be what. That could work. I could watch it. Tobey Maker Sense says, I wonder if Rob will read this Spider-Bot fiasco. I've read it. I don't know what's going on. I'm actually really impressed with myself that I knew that Tobey Maguire was Spider-Man. I don't know how I know that. I think that's just because I've never watched one of the films. So afterwards, I might just actually have to do something to do with Spider-Man. I don't even know what that is. Tobey is returning. Well, there you are. Tobey Maguire is coming back, and I live for that. I think we can all be in favour of that. TM13, Danny says, newbies here must think we are crazy. Danny, we kind of are. And you know what? Craziness is amazing. Why would people want to be normal? This is my thing when people say, what is normal? Why would you want to be normal? Normal is boring. Crazy is fabulous. And we love you. And that's bravo, bravo, bravo. We love you. You are a very welcome addition to the Mad About Skin family, and we love you. Audrey, great to see you, my love. Now today, we are transferring everyone over to today's video, which is on the 5 skincare products I think everyone needs to try at least once. Hopefully you'll join me in that video because I'll be live premiering, so we're typing as we go along. If you can't stay for the whole video, that's fine. You can support the channel by giving it a like, and then it'll be there for you to watch whenever you want. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so much for every single one of you that has spent your Sunday evening with me. I love you so, so much, and prepare to be moved seamlessly across to today's video. I'll see you there.